Financial freedom mindset. What's up, my people? Today I'm talking about sometimes you got to be willing to walk alone to get to your financial freedom because many that start with you won't finish with you, even if they even started with you. some some might not even start with you. It's like a crab in a barrel mentality. Let's say, I don't know, Red Lobster or one of these companies was catching crabs out of the ocean, and you happen to be in a bucket with all your friends and family, and on your way on the way for them to take you to Red Lobster, you see the ocean. You're like, hey man, all we got to do is jump out, and we'll be free again. So I see the other barrel, they're doing it, but there's a lot of them jumping out. Where I'm from, majority of the people ain't gonna want to jump out. So you're gonna have to jump out by yourself sometime. And the concept of crab in a barrel is when you're trying to jump out by yourself, all the other crabs are hooking on to you so you can't get out by yourself. So that's the concept of crab in a barrel. But if in where I'm from, some people you're trying to get out, but yet it's not even the people or the other crabs are grabbing you. It's you're grabbing them, telling them to come. Like, yo, man, get out of the barrel. Get out of the barrel with me. You're putting so much energy and focus on them that at the end of the day, you're still in the same barrel with them instead of you trying to get out and free yourself. So what I'm talking about like finances. Some people, they want to start their own business and they want to they want to sacrifice, they want to work more and do certain things, but they feel discouraged that their friends or their family don't want to do it with them. So you have to come to the realization that it's not for everybody. And if you're the key person, you're going to have to do it by yourself. You're going to have to lead by example. Maybe your friends or family is not their time yet, or maybe they will never get it, but you can't put all your energy on trying to convince them that this is the best way. Some people are so brainwashed that they will never get it. They will hear you talk. You can make all the sense in the world. You can break it down with facts or opinions backed up with facts and stats, but they're not going to get it. They don't want to get it. It's a lot of work to get out of that barrel. It's a lot of work. And because they never seen nobody get out of the barrel, they thinking you probably just wasting your time. So they never seen nobody work as hard as you and sacrifice, not just working hard. Because a lot of people work hard, but they're not sacrificing. They work hard and still spend all their money. So you got to work hard, be disciplined to see all of that money and not spend all of that money. And you got to invest in yourself. And a lot of people don't want to do that. Like for me, for example, it would be great to do business with all my friends around me. I love all my friends. Majority of all my close friends. It would be great for us to start a business together. But I have to understand that their mindset is not on starting a business. Even though they're around me, they don't want to start a business. Some people don't want to sacrifice the way I sacrifice with money. And I get it. And they still my best friends at the end of the day. But I have to realize that my vision is my vision. My financial path is my financial path. I know what I'm doing is right. They know what I'm doing is right. But it takes a lot to do what I'm doing. And I have other friends that are around me that's doing it too. Like I look up to them because they inspire me. They make me feel like, man, I'm not doing enough. And they might even try to inspire me before to do something. I'm like, man, that's too much, man. I don't think I can do that. But they continue to do it. And then after a while, I'm like, hey, can I try it? Or how can I get into that? Blah, 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 blah. Just like my friend with the dealership. He was buying and selling cars under somebody. Then he went to get his own dealership. When a lot of people around him were saying, man, why you getting your own dealership? There's more responsibility for you, this and that, trying to discourage him. And he still went to do it. My other friend who have the truck business, people saying, man, why you don't drop for a company, man? You don't have the responsibility of fixing your own truck and paying this and getting tickets and doing that and having your own trailer. You just have you work for UPS, a big company, and they fix their own trucks and they pay you. His vision is to have his own business, control his own schedule. And it works for him. My auntie's the same with the restaurant. Why don't you go work at another good restaurant? You know how to cook, people love your food. She prefer to have her own restaurant. She putting in the work. She walking alone. and everybody still go to a restaurant and eat. The same people who say, why don't you go here and do that? The same ones go to her restaurant and eat. But just to say that, just to give those examples, if you're trying to go on the path to financial freedom, you have to be willing to walk alone. And where you start from, you're not going to finish. And it take a lot. You can't use your energy. I had a friend, he wanted to go get his CDL license. For some reason, he's a grown man. Some reason he's sitting around trying to convince all the other people around him that they should go get their license with him. So what he do? He don't go get it. He's waiting for them to, I guess, encourage, or he can encourage them, and all of them go at the same time. So he doesn't have his CDL right now. It's been what, 2-3 years now. He's waiting. I don't know what he's waiting, but he's waiting for other people. You have to walk alone. I can't sit around and wait for other people to decide that they want financial freedom. Some people don't want it. It's comfortable being like that. It's comfortable of not pushing yourself. It's comfortable of not sacrificing and having discipline and being committed to something. It's very comfortable. It's comfortable to get by. But when you have to be at the point, for me, that I understand that when you're comfortable, it's uncomfortable to me. I don't like that, and I don't want to put my family at risk of being comfortable, because I can see the future with comfortable. You live in check to check. You're just one check away for basically being homeless or moving back to your parents, because not because you want to save money and stuff, but because you have to. And that's when you bump into grown people and you like, man, where you live at? And they tell you they stay with their parents, but they're not building. They don't have their own business, and they're not saving money and trying to buy a house cash or something. They'll tell you that they're helping their parents when actually their parents helping them, because they messed up. And, we learn from our mistakes. Nobody perfect. I made mistakes too. But after you're supposed to learn from your mistakes, don't repeat the same mistakes. That's the definition of insanity. Doing the same thing and expecting different results. I don't want to be that person. I want to learn. So anyway, just to come say that, that's why a lot of successful people say it's very lonely at the top. That's why sometimes they look back and they don't want to give people things, because those same people that's you telling them, hey, work hard, do this and that, this and that. They don't want to work hard, but they want the benefits off of a person that works hard. They want to see you do it and feel like for some reason that you're supposed to bail them out. And it don't work like that. That's why a lot of people, when they're very successful, they stop talking to friends and family, certain friends and family, because that same person would be like, hey man, let's do this. Okay, we're working 40 hours, but when we get home, we need to invest in ourselves too. Just like we give them 40 hours, we need to invest in ourselves and give ourselves 20 hours a week. We don't just need to go home and watch TV and talk about people on TV. But a majority of people doing that, and this other person is over there busting their butt and investing and learning and studying and doing the best that they can so they can have a better future. They're not going to want to carry you, because they're like, man, you got the same 24 hours in a day that I do. It's all on what you decide to do with your 24 hours. I'm deciding to go to work. I'm working longer. And if I was working 40 hours, you need to come home and do something else. Don't just sit there and watch Netflix all day and watch sports all day and play video games all day. Because at the end of the day, while you're doing that, the other person is getting their stuff done. They're studying. They're at the gym. They're being active. They're playing basketball. They're doing something that invests in them, that they can help their family out at the end of the day. So, the goal that I think for all of us, and I know the goal, especially for every parent, is to make their kids' lives better. Not just better in buying them things, but trying to pass them down something. And the only thing that I know, most things that I know that you could pass down is property, stocks, bonds, mutual fund, trusts, paying their college tuition for them. And in order to do that with our regular jobs, we have to sacrifice something. We got to sacrifice the money when we make it, and we got to sacrifice time. This is the only thing. There is no miracle. Don't sit there and rely on somebody to bail you out. There is no lottery winning. There is no waiting for a miracle to happen. Somebody going to give you that. I can't take that risk. Maybe it might happen for somebody. Maybe it might happen for me. But in the meanwhile, I can't take that risk, because that 1% chance, I don't like it. But when I see the results of people that work hard, the chance of success is 99.9% or 90%. I'll take those odds. Busting my butt is going to get you the results. And it's been working like that for most of my life. And since I was younger, from my first job, I noticed, like I told you in another video, for me working, I got the results of getting my money and getting clothes that I wanted and stuff like that. And as I got older, it just kept elevating. And once I noticed what I wanted, as long as I worked hard, I could get it. No matter what it was, you can sacrifice and get it. While other people were sitting in the back watching or playing, I was working and I got what I wanted. People wanted what I had, but they didn't want to sacrifice and cut back on their time to get what I had. It's just watching. So anyway, just to come tell people, don't be that person sitting back watch. Let people watch you. They respect you too at the end of the day. Because a lot of people watch and say, man, how you do it, this and that. You got to be different, man. Don't be average. You want to build that legacy for your kids and your kids' kids. You want your grandkids to respect you. You want your kids to respect you. But they won't respect you if we acting like them. You know, kids, they want everything but don't understand what it takes to get everything. It takes a lot of hard work and sacrifice. We are adults. What we want everything too, but we understand it takes hard work to get it. You want it, go get it. You can do it. I believe in you. You got to believe in yourself. Don't make me believe in you more than you believe in yourself. All we got to do is change our mindset, my people. We can do it. Later.